What's up, my fellow collectors? 1/6 and quarter scale both. My premium format statue collectors. Damien Bestler. Welcome to another edition of Figure This, Figure That, the Don's Figure Chat. Today we're visiting an oldie but a goodie. It's Hot Toys Thor from the Dark World movie. There's his lacquer blonde tresses. And yeah, the likeness is spot on. Spot on. Really dig him, eh? He's got rubber chainmail effect on his arms, coming down into these almost rubber and material pants, and then down to his gauntleted boots. You can see the boot upper part is not the same. Well, it's not connected to the shoe. So you can get some lacquer dope poses. I've got him walking towards you along with my concept cap. I'll show you in the display once I've finished the review. I'll do a quick little video of him with concept cap. At the moment, he's got the poncho on that he comes with. It comes off with the two studs connected into his shoulder breastplate. I've left one in to show you. There's the holes in the cape. Now, you can put the poncho on with the cape still on or without. It's up to you. I prefer it without. It makes for a less bulkier figure. There's the obligatory instruction manual. Of course, his shipper. And that upside down is the art box. See, nothing's ever easy in this life. Nothing's ever easy. I'm going to change it now. I can't, because I'm shooting a video. What a pillock I am. I should have checked. All right, let's get back to the man himself. He comes with some grappling hands, 2 fists, another hammer holding hand. He's got a grappling hand there, and he's got Monier in his left hand. Yeah, got gauntlets. All in all, this figure is really, really dope, eh? He doesn't get a lot of airtime. I think it's because he's an old piece. But yeah, I mean, even standing on his own, he still dominates the display when he's in it. These I'll show you afterwards, but these chainmail rubber arms the guys were taking off to find it's actually a Hot Toys body underneath, and you can kind of create the Age of Ultron look by taking the sleeves off. I never did it. I wanted to keep him like this and then get the other Thor, but I'm a DC man at heart, and Batman is just, there's no comparison. So I've got a few Marvel pieces, but most of my collection is DC. But nice, eh? What do you think? You think the likeness is there? Yeah, that's him. That's Hemsworth. Definitely. You got to be careful with that hair. It catches the suit when you turn the head, so you got to be careful when moving the head that it doesn't rub off against the suit or catch the suit and break or bend. Yeah, but nice figure, eh? And as I say, he doesn't get a lot of airtime, not even photos in the groups. You hardly ever see this guy come up. It's all Thor Ragnarok and Age of Ultron, but not him. But I dig him, eh? Listen, the Thor Light Asgardian Armour that comes with the rock pile diorama base, that's a dope figure. But I wouldn't just get him for that, because you can get other pieces where Hot Toys have used the same base, and you can get the base with another figure. So, you know, okay, I know that sounds stupid, but that's my reasoning. And yeah, I've got a habit of using anything and everything for my displays, eh? I mean, at the moment, I've got wooden coasters, coffee coasters, as a base for my Saving Private Ryan figures. You'll see the video in one of the playlists. I think they should have given him, Well, I'm not too sure if I swapped the hammer out. I've got a couple of metal ones lying around. This is a plastic one. I think he comes with a metal one, so I'd have to put that one back in, you know, but I just find the plastic one is easier for him to hold in a lacquer pose. There you go, you can see that now, the pants lacquer. Lacquer means nice or good in Afrikaans, it's a slang word. Lekker ou boet means nice, brother. And yeah, no, very lacquer. Very nice piece indeed. And you'll see when he's in the display with Cap, he looks amazing. Articulation, he's got ratchet, almost ratchet joints in his shoulders. The arm, elbow joints are normal. He does have double bend knees, because I've had him in a pose where I've used the double bend knee. And yeah, his ankles, he's a really, really sweet piece. I think he looks better with the poncho on than he does with the cape, but that's just me. That's just me. Thor, Dark World. And he's got a beautiful missus in the movie, Natalie Portman. You can't go wrong, eh? Hey, Chris, what do you say? God of Thunder. Look at that likeness, man. That's brilliant. It really is nice, eh? So just now I'll skip away and I'll put his cape back on just so you can see it. The nightmare is finding the holes to put those bloody studs back in. It's a bloody nightmare. And I'll turn the box the right way around so you can see it. It's got a picture almost of the thermofrost. You know, with the, not the ether, is it permafrost where he travels down his highway, so to speak. Inside the box still is a circular pattern of where he lands in the first Thor and in this one. And you can place that out and have him standing on it or coming down with a flight stand, landing on the, I'll call it permafrost. That's what Loki called it, I'm sure. But yeah, I mean, look at that. He does command a lot of presence, this figure. I mean, it's Thor, you know. I'm surprised they haven't done the Dr. Blake story. You know, Dr. Blake was the doctor in the comics that had to take shelter in a cave, and he awakened the God of Thunder, and eventually he became the God of Thunder. Every time he tapped his stick, it would change into Mjolnir, and his outfit would change into, well, he would change into Thor. And yeah, they changed the story up a bit for the Avengers. Well, you know, there's so many variations of who comes where and who does or what, but I still think they could have followed the Blake story, because then we could have had him as Dr. Blake and as Thor. So yeah, we're missing a trick there. We're missing a trick. Okay, well, you've heard me drivel on for a bit, but I really dig this figure. I really dig it. And I've just, I'll show you that later in another video. Check at that. Ladies, eat your hearts out. Yeah. And a lot of people say he's similar build to me, but mine is more refined and cut. And mine's a natural build. Did I hear you ask that? Is that a natural build, Dale? And in fact it is. I don't go to gym. That blue sash underneath, that works a treat. Underneath his skirt from the armor tunic. It just adds like a little brilliant color to the dark figure. So yeah, I could leave him in a pose like this. Well, he was in this pose when I brought him from the display. It works. I like it. As I say, I like it better than with the cape on. But yeah, that's just me. Okay, one more zoom in. One more zoom in, because I'm sure you're getting tired of my drivel. And we'll cut to a costume change and a different pose. And I'll turn the box the right way round. See, things are never easy at figure this, figure that. The Muata is busy putting together a bloopers tape of all my mispronunciations and wrong sayings of the Don's figure chat. So that'll be coming up soon. That should be a laugh. But I'll leave it like that for now. There's a beautiful image of him. I'll slowly pan out, because that's what I was taught in director school. And I will say count to 10 and I'll be back. And we're back in the room. Excuse the flight stand I've used. I couldn't find my third-party one, so I've stolen Superman's Justice League to put him on, just to show you what he looks like in a flying pose. Nice, eh? The third-party one, you can actually turn around so that his cape doesn't hang in a stupid position. But for now, I just wanted to show you how easy he is to get into a flight pose. There he's coming down to Earth, telling all the humans, feel the wrath of Monye. I'm here and I'm here for good. Oh my. Okay, if we go downwards a bit, there is the scorched earth, so to speak, that you form into a circle. It's got two half rings like that. Then it's got the centerpiece, and you can place that underneath him. So as if he's just landed, like in the first Thor and in Thor Dark World. That's his crotch grabber that he comes standard with. And as I say, I've stolen Justice League Superman's flight stand for now. There's the box the right way round. Can you see it? Can you see it? All right, consider yourself seen. And yeah, back to this lad. So you can see where I've bent the ankles facing down, and you can push the upper part of the boot down onto where the foot is placed. So that's quite dope. You get a lot of leeway in the legs because the outfit is not tight or hindering at all. You get a lot of shoulder articulation, but not much elbow articulation. I think the rubber chainmail, I think that defeats the purpose. But looks great, you know. And I think that's why the guys were cutting it off, to get the bare arms underneath. And it looked nice, I must admit. It looked really good. But yeah, I'll keep him stock standard. He's got Gotham City behind him, but he's just visiting. And he's on Steve Webber, IC Customs, on his diorama. You know, the old one that I've always used. And yeah, that's about it, I suppose. A pose. But yeah, very nice, eh? What do you think? He looks dope in this pose as well. And any way you look at it, it's Chris Hemsworth, or Thor, as we have come to know him. But yeah, that's a beaut of a figure. I still prefer him in the poncho, but that's just me. I think if he had a decent cape, I would be more inclined to use the cape. But it just hangs. It just hangs. It's not good enough. You need to get it into a wired pose. Come on, Hot Toys. It's funny how they can build lacquer capes for Thor, lacquer capes for Vision, lacquer capes for everyone. But when it comes to Batman, they get the cape wrong every bloody time. that we have to go to custom cape makers to get a proper cape. Hot toys, you must take heed. Take heed. And yeah, so there we have it. For the man, the legend, in a flight pose. Oops. As we come around, and we'll leave yous with that image. And I shall say, stay safe, stay healthy, happy. Hit subscribe, or I'll send Thor room to your house. And yeah, the Don says, peace out.